we started working on this. I mean, this is possibly one of the only ideas which have not metamorphosed a whole lot. A lot of changes are happening, but we kind of stuck to it. Don't know if it's good or bad. My name is Dev. This is Prashant and this is Neema. The designer is from NIFT, so she's not here. We are working on this shoe idea. So initially when we started thinking about this, the idea was that we are spending a lot of money for buying shoes for our wives, and it's expensive. Okay, so we want to make something which is easier. So this is what something he had put in. This is my sister's collection. She has got some 34 and it's only about 80%. She still can't put everything in one camera frame like that. So we thought, okay, it's a lot of money. How about we do something innovative? And over a period of time, we had done a bunch of research to figure out if there are certain other things that exist. And initially in our research, we found out that there were a lot of footwear patents. A lot of them. Some of them utilized, some of them not utilized. In US, a lot of patents are there. Yeah, so with this convertible customize, so he said, okay, what if we could customize? There are different ways of customization that is possible. So with that we kind of discussed, had some immediate family, immediate professor feedback and so on, came up with a couple of scenarios. This Nandini, our professor, when we spoke with her, she said that, yeah, I'm pretty busy, I'm traveling with 5-6 pairs because I'm trendy, whatever, and changing is a hassle and all these things are there. Yeah. My sister, she's very, very, sociable. She goes around, she's the dance person in every mehndi and all. She wants to change and all, and then she's not able to find, so she's stuck, she'll be late. So these things kind of came out. Now, what we then did is obviously our survey, which was more scholastic requirement, and then also to understand what we get. And we figured that there are a lot of people who are traveling with a bunch of footwear, like 3 to 5. Most working women, they are traveling with a lot of footwear. Some good insights which we found out is in Bangalore, they are pretty experimental. They are willing to try stuff out. So it is pretty good. And an average person is buying 2 to 3 pieces of footwear every year, and they're spending about 1,000, 2,000. My sister is an extreme case. Hers are like 5,000, 8,000, like that. So we were like, okay, there's something in there. In the process, our proposition kind of metamorphosed to this idea where we can't say that we are saying you could own fewer footwear because women will despise that and they would not buy. Okay, so we are saying that it is convertible footwear for women, which will allow you to be be ready for for any occasion. It would allow you to swiftly change and have a comfortable set of footwear. That's precisely what the point is. So we wanted to see, do we have that creativity left in us? That's why it's made by me. We did this. We worked with the designers, and then he kind of went to Bombay and did a little bit of prototyping. So he can give you a little bit of details on that. I'll show you what we have. He can talk about.
So initially, what we thought, the idea sounds cool. A lot of people. They said we went to even nearest mall just to get the ideas on the paper, and they said the idea looks fine, but where is the product?
Yeah.
Then we realized, in this kind of product, prototyping becomes very much important, because unless they don't have the product in hand, they will not relate to. And so we didn't ask any further questions like what the price that they want to spend. What we did immediately, I got a chance to go to Mumbai because I was born in Mumbai, so a lot of areas I know. So I went to Nagpur, where I spoke to a couple of guys. Then I went to Dharavi. Then I went to Karbappa. So all the information I got, a lot of tools I collected from various people, a lot of insights which I collected, while gathering footwear, which you were not aware of.
It's like, this is the idea. What you can do is this sole can be made out of 3-4 materials, and then there is a sticky thing that goes on top. And the reason why there are holes is because you need to reduce the weight and so on. Now, yeah, this is the PU, so correct. This is PU, and you could do good cork and a bunch of other stuff. Now, for what we want to do, we would have to specifically do a aperture so that there is either a magnet or a hook or a button or something, so that someone can change the strap. Now, the strap design, we want to federate it, make it like a marketplace, so that you can have an Android app, someone uploads, and we can do that. We figured while searching that there is a patent already, 4 or 5 patents which are already products. One sold in US, it's like a $20 million footwear business this female has. Raised about 500,000, I think, in 2011 from Shark Tank. So she is doing that with the buttons. So buttons is off. So we got the designer. Now she has given us a couple of models with the clutch, the hook type thing that you get in a clutch. We're trying to figure out how can we make it minimally invasive and still do it. So you get these women clutches where you put the flap and you twist the buckle. That's something that she has That's what the 2D design looks like. We should have working footwear ready by the end of this month. And I want to launch a contest on bestapos.com saying that okay, we will give you 20 free of this product. Please sign up for whatever lucky draw or whatever. So then we want
it look like.
yeah, this is what it will look like. And the thing is, we wanted to make it as modular as possible. Now this thing has to be like it is. So maybe there are 4 or 5 different ways of doing this. Once we have it, the top part should be as modular as possible. So if you see those 2 straps, you can put more brooches, bracelets like that, so that there are more ways to customize it. And yeah,
Just to add on top of it, so another insight that we, when we did a research and before having these prototypes, one of the insight that we received from there, they don't want only colored straps on top of it. What they want is a different styles also. It could be ankle supported or it could be something else.
Then you need to have more clutches, right?
Correct.
But won't that affect the look and feel?
So that's what we're thinking of, how we can really have impact.
see, the designer is basically, what I said was, what if we could put a strip right here, which is basically a magnet, so I can move around and do multiple styles, so it becomes truly convertible. But then the challenge is I have to only use wood. So we are kind of struggling through that phase right now. Once we have a solid design which is workable, then we can patent it. Now the thing is that wood might not be as comfortable as PU is. So there are those challenges, those things we are trying to figure out. Once we have
Why can't you use magnet?
because they already have these holes to reduce weight and all. So the design has to be totally custom done. So the designer is going to go to Bombay and speak in their lingo, figure out if we can get something. With the 10,
You can have magnet.
yeah, probably
Yeah,
we can. I mean,
yeah.
I'm thinking it can be possible in my mind, but it based on the availability whether they want to do it or not. The challenge is also convincing them that they will first only say when you went, they said that nothing like this can be possible. Then when we showed them, they're like, okay, fine, it's possibly it's possibly doable. But okay. So the plan is right now we'll have 20 prototypes, give it over to wait one second. We'll give it over to the 20 people and do focus group, find out if this is something that they want or not.